Just west of the Route 49 overpass sat the small railway town of Woodville. While never incorporated, Woodville became a major junction for both freight and passenger travel. It was founded and platted by Civil War veteran John C. Cole in 1880. There are a few theories on where Woodville got its name, one being that the town was named after the lush forest that surrounded it. Others believe it was named after Woodville Tank, Alabama, where Cole was taken prisoner by Confederates and held for 6 months. Some descendants believe the town was named after an Ohio town that the Cole family frequented in the early 1800s. Due to a back injury sustained during the Civil War, Cole was looking for work that wouldn't involve hard labor, so he opened his general store in 1878 next to the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad track and sold the rest of his land as plats. In 1881, Cole established the Woodville Post Office inside the general store, which later expanded into the Woodville Station. Woodville gained some historic notoriety from a train wreck that occurred just outside of town. On November 6, 1906, a westbound passenger train on the B&O Railroad ran full speed into an eastbound freight. The 167 paid passengers on board were primarily immigrants from Europe, heading to Chicago to reunite with their families. The residents of Woodville turned their homes into makeshift hospitals for the survivors and worked on tending to the injured and cleaning up the wreck for over 11 hours until the track was repaired and the survivors were taken to Chicago for medical treatment. The town experienced a large amount of growth in 1907 when the junction between the New York Airline Railroad and the B&O Railroad was established in Woodville, increasing Woodville's status as an important shipping point for grain, livestock, and wood, as well as passenger travel. The expansion of cities, like Chicago and Gary, provided the demand for the dairy produced in Liberty Township, most of which was shipped through Woodville. The Woodville store and station provided a number of community services. It sold tickets for the train and imported goods like Chicago's Sipes beer. There was also a creamery and smithy attached to the building. The station functioned as a community depot, supplying local gossip and news to all those interested. There were only a few homes and 2 other businesses that existed in Woodville at the time, the competing Johnson store and Linderman's Nursery. The New York Electric Airline ran through Woodville until 1917. After its service ceased, Woodville entered a slow decline. The Cole School burned down in 1928, and Liberty Township built a nearby school that absorbed all the Woodville students. As surrounding areas like Gary and Michigan City developed, most Woodville residents slowly relocated to larger towns. Although Woodville was small, one cannot overstate its importance to the development of the surrounding areas as a shipping center. Liberty Township developed and thrived, with no small effort from the junction at Woodville. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for another video on Duneland ghost towns.